Aloha, I'm Dr. Val. Thank you for tuning in again to hear some of the tips that I have for dealing with the coronavirus days. Today's title is Protection Through Connection. We really do need each other. I need you, and you need one another. Let's look at some of the reasons that we do need one another. Well, first of all, this is unprecedented. I don't know how you guys are coping with everything, how you are getting all your needs met, but I really believe we're going to need more and more to depend on one another. We need help from one another. I'll need help from you, and you'll need help from me. God has gifted us differently so we can work together on this. There's something else that's really important, and we really need validation for what we're going through. What that means, or what I mean by that, is that we need to know that we're not weird, stupid, unable, incapable, ready for the loony bin. We need to know that we're normal going through this and that others are going through the same process together. That's important, and the only way we're going to get that assurance is if we actually do connect. Sometimes we need encouragement from one another. Sometimes we even need wisdom from one another. So let's decide that we're just going to connect. We can't do it physically these days, but we can do it many, many other ways, such as using our phone, using our computers, going on social media, Facebook, Twitter, all kinds of social media networks and blogs. There's the old-fashioned letters, email, notes to one another. Let's use these resources that we have nowadays in order to maintain connection for the purpose of satisfying our basic needs of interdependence. Yesterday we talked about how humor can be integrated into life and how that can help with boosting our immunity and fighting this coronavirus. So I have a joke that has to do with friendship, and I'm hoping you'll laugh at it. Friends do not let you do something stupid alone. I thought that was kind of cute. And I'm not advocating that we allow one another to do stupid things. However, I did giggle over it. Boy, I've had some of you give me some jokes that I really laughed at, and I'm so proud of you guys for using the things that I've been trying to communicate. So I hope that you also will use this as well. Let me read to you something that was something I picked up looking for information on connection from Victor Borg. He said, laughter is the closest distance between two people. So laughter is really very important, not only for boosting our immunity, but also for connecting us. In fact, there was a study done in 2015 at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. They actually studied laughter together and found that people who laughed at the same things together really did feel closer to one another. Their relationship improved through the aspect of believing that one another was similar. They were similar people, they had a better connection. So laugh together, share together, cry together. That's something else that we can do together, is we can cry and let off some of the steam, let off some of this natural frustration, disappointment, maybe even some anxiety. We can process that together and get rid of it. And you know what? We need to check on one another. Connecting and checking on one another is really important. If you can do that, if you have friends, family, neighbors, people in your church family, people in your groups that you can call and check on, that you can text and ask them how they're doing, boy, I really encourage that during this time. I hope you will do that. And if you can't do that, if all else doesn't seem something that you are capable of doing during this season, then you can always pray. God is always listening. So let's fight this thing together. Let's fight it through connection today. God bless you guys. Thank you for listening.